Hey y'all, what's going on? Now let's do a quick love and hip hop because I want y'all to know that I've had it. Y'all, but I did cackle at this episode, honey. I kikied and I cackled, okay? And I don't really want to talk about everything, and I did cackle at the bullshit that went on Black Ink, but it wasn't really noteworthy other than that one damn scene. But let's get into it. First of all, I really need to address this right now. Hosling and Tommy, why the fuck are y'all out in these motherfucking river rats? Why are y'all always doing too motherfucking much? Now, Hosling, I know you try to push through, girl, and you try to come through and you know, beat it all up and this and that and other. It was way too motherfucking merch. But you a way too merch kind of bitch anyway. But Tommy, let me ask you something. Because all up and through, bitch, you had me confused in what you putting down, bitch. Why the fuck was there a ruin in your mother... Bitch, you know what? Bitch, I'm taking my motherfucking glasses out, bitch. I don't need no glasses to read your ass. Trust it. I don't, honey. Just let me get this coiffed right. Anywho, bitch, let me ask you something. So you went to Stevie J's broke ass, bitch. Now you rap, sing, and do everything, bitch. Now you a circus poodle, bitch. Now you the Uber driver, bitch. Bitch, you doing it motherfucking all. KK done talked your motherfucking ass, ain't she? But bitch, what I'm trying to understand is you turned around. Now, first of all, bitch, you had the audacity to turn around and show him your ass when one of your ass, your whole ass, bitch, was half of Hosling's cheek. You'd have had a better chance going in there with that good lamb skin strapped on and whispering in his ear and say, bitch, I know what you like, baby. I can get you together and won't nobody know. Well, bitch, that's a lie, because we all know that. But you had the nerve to turn around and them motherfucking leotard you had on, bitch, like you had just got through doing Pilates or some shit, all up your ass, bitch. I know you stinking. I know you ain't got no drawers on. And y'all, let me tell you something. Men don't know this. Ladies, y'all know this. Honey, if you ain't got your motherfucking coochie on deck and you got some stockings on, baby, now leave that shit below and let me know what I just said. Honey, I'm just saying, a drawless coochie and a pair of motherfucking stockings. Bitch, I was itching for you, bitch. I almost smelled you through the screen, but we gonna move forward because a retarded bitch like you thought you was doing it. You turned your motherfucking ass around after you said you do this and that and other, and you was in there choosing, bitch. You on some whole shit. But I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, bitch. You a low budget kind of hoe, because at first I thought you might have been mid-call girl, but no, that's not you, bitch. While you going after Scrap's baby mama now, she might be that call hoe. She's mid-call. She's trying to get there. No, bitch. I know what you was doing. You was choosing. Your man's going in for 5 years or whatever, and you in there trying to get you a new motherfucking sponsor. But this let me know, bitch, that you are not only delusional, fucked up, crazy, and all of that, bitch, but you went in. How is Stevie gonna sponsor you? I'm trying to understand. This motherfucker owe every motherfucker child support. And when's the last time he put some good shit out? Like, I'm trying to understand. You in there choosing the broke motherfucking pimp of a mile. Bitch, you was in there with your motherfucking sign talking about, I want to be the next bitch on the yellow bus. On the Stevie bus, bitch. You about to be the motherfucking wheel on the back of the door, bitch. Because you went in there bagging a broke pimp. Like, bitch, that was the worst whole move I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. But that was some old grimy kind of whole shit. Like, baby, let me get out here and sell this pussy for you some ramen noodles, baby. You ain't got to be without noodles. And guess what? I'm going to get us some real Kraft cheese. Not that plastic shit. I'm that bitch that'll get you some Kraft slices. Bitch, you show the fuck out. Anywho. But then you turn your motherfucking ass around and there's this ruin right at your ass, bitch. What? Bitch, what? And do you ever wear a regular outfit, bitch? Why are you always in lingerie? Or something like lingerie? Why are you always in Forever 21's something like Sexy Al? Now, girl, I ain't saying you ain't giving kitten and all that, but honey, You giving a bit much out your mouth, but the rest of you ain't on it. You know what, bitch? That shit ain't adding up. You know what I mean? Like, come the fuck on. You and there trying to choose Stevie and saying, oh, bitch, when you lean back and you said, and I'm ready to learn, all I need to be is taught and this and that and other. Bitch, the pimp ain't even got to run you the motherfucking game. He ain't even got to say you a dream, bitch. You already in dreamland before you go in there. But you want some respect. You like, I'm easy to learn. And he's like, yeah, well, I'm always looking for somebody to teach. And, yeah, you putting this down. And, bitch, I don't even think y'all made it out of there before you was fucking and sucking and all of that. And I don't believe, bitch, the way you was telling him, he wasn't ready to be kissing nothing on your body, honey. You had your lips wrapped around everything he had. Okay? Bitch, you was not on the receiving with your motherfucking ramen noodle hoeing ass. Okay? Bitch, they need to put you on the pack with them stinky ass motherfucking stock. I can't be the only one that's seen that motherfucking stocking. I can't be. Anywho, while he's in there wanting to have a hookah box, Stevie, sit your ass down. Mona, look, you have run out of shit. Next, you're going to say Stevie's about to open his own North Pole and he's going to be Santa Claus, bitch. Bitch, next he's going to say, I'm going to open my own Grand Ole Opry. Like, Mona, bitch, you would have been better off. Look, you just stop. So he's in there pretending like he's trying to get people to work. Anyway, let me go off of that. Because I'm not here to talk about blow by blow. It actually got on my nerves to watch the shit, and y'all know that. But why? Okay, now let's go to the next shit. Carly Red and Scrap then been out. Spent 3 days together, Netflix and chilling. They in a motherfucking car. Carly, let me ask you something. Because, see, you done got on my nerves. Because I really you had got on my nerves. Then I was like, okay, I'm here for Carly. Y'all feel like I got something on my lip. I'm here for Carly. But, bitch, when you decided you was going to go and hook up with Scrap and you know he's going to jail and y'all chilling and you acting like I'm really feeling you and yada, 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 he's like, bitch, really? You that kind of bitch that want another bitch's garbage? Really, bitch, you wasn't nothing but a calm dumpster. That's all you was going to get from him, bitch. You was just going to have a back full, a face full, a stomach full, of nothing but a little bit of cum, okay? Bitch, I had to get Grammy with your ass. Okay. You in the car, y'all going to chill. He's saying he get ready to sit down, do fabulous. Bitch, did you try to muster up a turd? That's what I'm trying to understand. Did you really try to muster up a turd? Like, did I see you try to get a turd? And you all in your feelings. He's like, don't cry, I'm leaving my son. Like, he's got the reason to cry. Bitch, go on some motherfucking way. Then come to find out later on, bitch, you just strategically left that motherfucking receipt, bitch. And then, bitch, and him being the dumb bunny that he is, he went right along with that shit. But he was like, I'm trying to find out. Because Tommy then went to his motherfucking house. She done sashay. She done went in and she wants to know what the fuck is this. So Mona paid for y'all to go to the Holiday Inn with the hot tub. Oh, Lord, I can't even think of it. And she just said, okay, now leave these motherfucking receipts here, bitch, because this is a whole storyline within itself. She comes in there like, so I found this in your car, yada, yada, yada. So you been with Carly. He's going, he's like, what? He done said, Lord, apparently his mama done told him, and I believe she did. You're supposed to, if you care about them, you don't tell them the truth. I don't have anything else on that. You know who his mama is, so we gonna move forward. And, this hair is just giving me where you want to go. Yeah, I'm gonna tuck you or something. Ooh. Anywho, so she's listening, this and that and the third. At one point, The bitch was on she just jumped on him like around. Like, bitch, I just wish he would have king size kicked your ass. Bitch, I wish that motherfucker from Mortal Kombat would have popped up in that chair and the rest of that shit. The bitch with the 4 hands, Sheba, or whatever the fuck. And all of them would have been set up. And y'all know how before they get ready to fight, they'd be like this and somebody go fight. Bitch, I wish he would have had his leg up and just kicked the fuck out of you, bitch. Just kicked your ass back to the garbage can you belong in. You jump on him, pulling her, and bitch, you are unstable, bitch. And here's the thing. Even though I know that this is some shit you trying to act like you act and all that, bitch, you don't act. Bitch, you don't act. You the work, bitch, you don't act. And then, bitch, the whole crying and you did this and bitch, what none of you hoes is crying. And it's the worst kind of fake cry in the world. You get off of him, then you tell him, and I'm with Stevie, I'm working things out and he gonna eat this. That's when I knew that Scrappy didn't give a fuck about you, or he just a motherfucking hoe. Cause it ain't too many men gonna let you sit in their face. Now he know how to fuck Stevie roll and talking about you gonna be with somebody else, and then bitch, you had the nerve to say, and I'm gonna be with all your friends, and he's like, is that something to brag about or whatever? You like, yeah, bitch, you look the fucking fool. And of course all of them will fuck you. You ain't nothing but garbage. Who wants you? Like, you are the worst kind of just, y'all, this bitch has no self-respect. She ain't got shit. But one thing you do, Tommy, is you stay your ass on social media. You stay putting up videos and shit talking about, like recently I saw a video where you was trying to kiss Stevie in front of Hasleen and make Hasleen mad, and you talking about her and this and that and other and who you are, what you about. Bitch, get the fuck up off of it. Like, what are you for real? I hope Hasleen ain't shook up by your ass, bitch. Cause however Grammy motherfuckers might think Hasleen is, and she is, bitch, that motherfucking bitch Tommy, honey, she's 10 shades lower than that. Like, bitch, you ain't nobody to be pressed about. Any self-respecting bitch that would go out in a motherfucking ragged ass pair of stockings and a leotard, then turn it around and know what kind of bitch he got on deck at home and think your little bitty ass tater tot was gonna be nothing. Like, bitch, it's a such thing as having too much confidence, and I think that's what we got here. I didn't think it was, but bitch, clearly it is, because you was like, and I need to, and bitch, did you try to do, bitch, you know you weren't gonna be able to do the little simple, bitch, you was gonna have to get there with it, okay? Because you ain't got a motherfucking thing back there humming as it pertains to, you know, Hasleen's ass, whether she bought it or whatever. But you threatening him with sleeping with his friends and shit and jumped on him twice. Okay, bitch, just get somewhere, because you just garbage. But I knew you was garbage. Mona, you went and got these bitches out of the dumpster. And they done fucked up your already going down the hill ass show, bitch. Thank goodness y'all about to go to Texas, because I can't wait for the Texas hoes. Anywho, so we have that. Now let me go over to Dime or what. Girl, you said you got your good outfit on. Bitch, I seen 100 motherfucking years ago. Bitch, that wasn't nothing but a motherfucking stonewashed spandex jumpsuit. Bitch, you're good. Well, what's your bad, bitch? Just, you looked a mess. You walked in there looking as stanky as you always do, thinking you giving everything with this ugly ass pink hair, and I need a bitch. Why you think a bitch gonna treat you like a lady? Bitch, they ain't gonna treat you like nothing but what you are, a motherfucking stripper hoe. Throw $1 on you, bitch. But see, the difference between you and what I think to be normal strippers that got that mindset, bitch, they ain't nothing but money. I ain't trying to date them. I'm trying to get that coin or what the fuck ever. You walked in there like, what is this? I like, you deserve better. Bitch, you don't. Really, he should have been out there on the gravel to meet your ass, and he didn't even come. whatever you say about Bam or whatever, honey, he shook your ass. And even though Bam had somebody else, you see his motherfucking ass didn't come. He wasn't willing to go against her. Not for your low down grimy ass. Like, bitch, go somewhere. And then Jock's there to hand you a flower, leans back at the skating rink empty, and it's like, well, it's one or two things. You know, you can get this. Get what? A baby? And Jock, that just lets me know you the worst kind of trash, honey. Anytime you would, I mean, why don't you just throw your dick out there to the community? I mean, come on, I can't. Dime, honey, less than dime, negative 9 cents. Sit your motherfucking ass down, bitch. Do something about that pink hair. Because what it's doing is, bitch, and I'm going to just say this, I got a wolf pussy too, but that motherfucking pink hair is making your motherfucking facial hair just stick out around her, bitch. You got a 10, 12, and 5 o'clock shadow, bitch. Bitch, you look like you Amish. I'm going to get you to work that out, bitch. Get rid of this pink hair. And, bitch, never come in a motherfucking rainbow jumpsuit and a run over pair of heels, bitch, because as I watch you, as they caught you, them motherfucking heels look like they was leaning, the leaning tower of Pisa, and you trying to give this bitch, first of all, let's get a sturdy motherfucking shoe, and let's get a decent shoe. But, bitch, I've been through this with you before with these shoes, bitch, because you never get the right motherfucking shoe with all that foot cleavage. Bitch, I seen you in some of them cheap-ass plastic shits with the toes hanging over the front, the side meat oozing over on both sides, bitch. The motherfucking heel not even all the way down in it, bitch. That is foot cleavage. It don't fit, ho. Really? And you a stripper, bitch. You need to keep your feet together, bitch. Get to a podiatrist or whatever. Work that out, but bitch, stop. And you probably did fuck Jock, but we gonna move forward. But I had to mention that girl. If it comes down, y'all say what y'all want to say about Bambi or whatever, he's still fucking with her. You know. But anyway, let's move forward. Now let's go to some shit that really fucked me up. Mama D's husband going to meet up with Rashida's mama. What? But he was going to say they was having problems. What did he have on? Y'all don't even want to talk about it. She's trying to be Miss Super Therapist and say, I need to talk to somebody. You know, he done put all Mama D's business out there. He done said she was on pills. When I needed money, she had to get out there and get the drugs to pop in. She was in an accident. She drank. She's bipolar. Motherfucker, about it. When you got home, by the time I seen that shit, bitch, at the reunion, honey, she ought to been turning your ass up. She ought to be. But real talk, y'all might have cooked that together just to get some more coin. Because I believe both of y'all popping pills and shit. You know, but she gives you advice. You gonna go to the pastor's house. Mama D, what was that motherfucking big ass sphinx you had around your neck? What? But I liked your hair, though. I will say that. I did like your hair. You know, I did like your hair. Y'all go in there. At one point, she's still talking about him not getting it up, and the money ain't there. And he's talking about, well, I know what she's capable of. He said, if I don't get the dick, and one of them said dick, and the pastor's like, okay, but you knew who you let in your house past the couch. You knew. And he said, y'all not united. Y'all not a united front right now. She gonna tell him, don't I tell you I love you? Don't I tell you that you look good? Don't you need to get somewhere and sit down because you know you emasculating the hell out of that man, honey? Child, please, what you need to do is quit living that motherfucking lie, bitch, and go on and do what you really want to do because you know you love the fuck out of women, bitch. So, let's move forward. Y'all gonna try to work that shit out, but wait until she find out what he done. That was a mess. Let's move forward. What else? Tommy, wait a minute. Carly Red, and him are going to Wong Fong's Fish and Shrimp and Fry. Because that's what you seen when it came on. Shrimp fried rice or some shit. Y'all sitting there in the back, what looks to me like the waitress area. She comes in like you really done took her to a nice restaurant or some shit. When you know you at Wong Fong Fat's motherfucking egg roll for less. She's sitting in there, you like, well, she found it, and I'm wondering, and she was like, she flipped the script on you, but really, like, she did it, but she flipped the script and made you, it almost looked like you felt bad. But I think in the end, Carly Red just wanted to bump some cuckoo. I'm not cuckoo. Well, she might want to do it too. She wanted to click clack. Honey, she got with him. He's leaving. She ain't gonna hold you down. Life, she's getting back at Tommy and she's getting back at life. She gonna say she was just a pawn in this love triangle or whatever. Girl, go on somewhere. Go on with your messy ass. Just go somewhere, honey. Go on and sit down and have the Wong Fong and Fat or whatever you have and egg rolls for less and get somewhere. Cause I'm over it, honey. But you flipped the shit out of that on his ass. But let's move forward. Meanwhile, I'm thinking the whole time the shit went on between Tommy and Scrap. Ooh, Carly Red, bitch, she is on her way for that ass. So they show Carly Red doing her little radio show or whatever. Okay, she said I can be messy, be me, this, that, and the third. Well, she goes to get some water. They have it planned out where she goes to get something to drink. And here comes Tommy up the steps. But did y'all check her drinking the bottle, like waiting for her cue? She knows she's coming up. Here she come. Tommy's like, on some old broke down, ain't even no dynasty shit, on some North 27th Street and something shit, because it wouldn't even be no dynasty, but y'all trying to have this female, men about or whatever. I'm thinking Tommy gonna go straight in that piece and she just gonna jump on this bitch. Now I see Carly sitting over there a little lightweight nervous, but I know the bitch probably did told security, y'all better grab this hoe. As soon as she act like she coming this way, she's like, so y'all went and did this, and this is Tommy. She's sitting there talking about shit old and bitch, you in your 40s, and Carly Red's like, I wasn't even gonna be like that, but he don't even claim you, bitch. But he claimed you? Who has really claimed you, Carly? I agree with you, but neither one of you hoes has been claimed. You going through that whole shit again, Tommy. You talking about you and you telling her she ain't been in the booth and ain't made no music. None of you hoes can make any music. Okay? The only motherfucker look, none of you hoes can make music. You talking about what you gonna do with Stevie again, how he gonna eat you, he's your pawn, this and that and other, that's your new sponsor, whatever, bitch. Come on, sponsor with what, bitch? You gonna give him some change? Because I'm gonna get into why you ain't getting nothing in a little bit. Y'all going back and forth, and then Tommy, you go to her daughter, on some old dirty shit. She tells you, you got a koala bear coat on, and here you come trying to come across that counter as usual. Find out who Tommy is. Check up on Tommy. Say my name. Bitch, do you be getting off on that? What is wrong with your retarded ass? You're a retarded bitch. I'm wondering why she didn't get in one of them damn cabinets and get a skillet and just pop your ass. Like, for real, bitch. Hit your knees in your head, bitch. Knock you down and then be upside your head, bitch. Like, you ain't nobody. Anywho, so they going back and forth. Carly Red waits until they got her gripped up to throw something at her, throw back at her, whatever. Girl, now, Carly, you can't fight. Anywho. So, off of that, now let me go to this last scene. And y'all, let me also say this. That bitch who Hustling is cool back with again, that bitch ain't right and she ain't no motherfucker good. But that's well enough for your ass, Hustling. You seem to think that you have everything under wraps and everything's within your control, bitch. I don't believe it is. And you done got this contract and shit. Turns out, honey, you ain't been on it. It's been 3 years. You broke loose or whatever. Bitch, if you was adhering to that motherfucker, you's a dumb bitch anyway. You's a dumb bitch any motherfucking way. I'm just saying. If you was dumb enough on one end, you want to be like, I'm the Puerto Rican princess, you can't, and I do this, I'm about that. Bitch, no, you ain't. Anytime you let a motherfucker like Stevie run some shit on you, bitch, please. Here, stop it. Stop it. Because I know the average ordinary woman would not give Stevie the time of day, wouldn't put up with his ass. Would let his ass... Anyway... so you tell her, I got it, this and that and the third. You got some shit on him. She begins to tell you about some shit that's in the blog, the stripper bitch, and these new babies, and the whole shit about you bleaching his clothes or whatever. You probably did, girl. Don't act like you above that, because you're not. Bitch, let's face it. You was just, you was just running around like a puppy under a contract that you ain't even seen, bitch. So why would I think you wouldn't take some bleach and put on his clothes, bitch? Why would I give you any more credit than that? I can't understand that. You got some shit you gonna work on him. You gonna get him in his pocket. You go and meet up with Mimi, bitch. You get out all too much on, just too much. You go and sit down and it's like, I'm gonna need a drink, bitch. You try to pull his cry out. I was just like, this bitch is pulling a fight right. This bitch is pulling. When I tell you, bitch, I wasn't buying it. You talking about Stevie, he got this baby coming. Mimi had heard some shit, but she was like, are you sure? She's coming there to tell you that Stevie's at her house when the bitch really don't owe you shit. People keep saying that Mimi's still in love with Stevie, and she might be, but shit, she might be wanting that motherfucking house lean, because bitch, I can't understand it. Anyway, she's talking about another baby, how much money she's having to put out. His money's gone, and now he's taking her money. So, bitch, this solidifies what I thought. You's a dumb hoe when it comes to Stevie. On one end, you want to say you about your motherfucking corner, this and that and other, and bitch been stripping as long as you, bitch. I know you've been out there. I know you done turned a trick or two, bitch. You know what it is. How you gonna let a motherfucker take that kind of money from you? How the fuck you gonna have no baby and be paying child support for this motherfucker that haven't even produced a receipt, your motherfucking contract or whatever, bitch? You just around there floating around, adhering to his shit on motherfucking words. But see, the same way you get a motherfucker is usually the same way you lose them, but it's usually worse than that. So you saying you are free and this and that and other. Are you really free, bitch? No, you're not. Because if you ain't a motherfucking puppet for him, you're a motherfucking puppet for Mona. Because if you want to keep wearing them beads and them trinkets and shit, bitch, you going to have to keep dealing with Stevie's ass. So Mimi's looking like she's upset about it. And then at one point, it's like Haslene's trying to get her to keep Stevie at her house. And she's like, what? No. I'm not doing that. What the fuck did I watch? What kind of shit? If you whores don't flatten the motherfucking tires on that bus and knock the windows out and break loose, bitch. Lord. I don't know what kind of dick he putting down on you whores, but listen. It ain't motherfucking worth it, bitch. It ain't motherfucking worth it, okay? So, they going back and forth with that shit. Hasleen, girl, you threw me out trying to cry and a baby. And, girl, just stop, okay? Stop. Just stop. Mimi, go home. Kick Stevie out. Move on with your child, honey, or whatever. I knew something was afoot, though, between you and him. It was too easy for you and old girl to break up. Like, and you, girl, please tell me you ain't gonna be dumb enough. Please. I thought you was gonna be a sister wife, and y'all was gonna all three, go back to doing what y'all do. But bitch, it's looking like you might want it, maybe. I don't know. But y'all was a motherfucking mess. It was a fool. I've talked about it longer than I wanted to. That's the gist of it. Can't wait for this bullshit to go off. What else? Do I even want to talk about Black Ink? Let me see. I'm gonna talk about it in a different bit. This one's long enough as it is, trying to get the shit to upload. It really wasn't a whole lot that really stood out other than that stupid ass bitch took her ass to Duchess's shit trying to take her portfolio and this and that and the third. Bitch, you look the fool. You look the fool. And Duchess, stop acting like you was gonna fight when the bitch was all in your face. When she clowned you all the way in New York, now she's in your hometown and you ran your people, bitch. You should have clocked that bitch and just said, listen, this is not my norm. As you can see, this bitch came with it. And I had to get her together. Bitch, you want to act like where my sister at and want to stomp. What it really was my sister's down there. So I know if she get the kick in my ass, that my sister gonna get her. Because the sister was out there like, bitch, she might not do it, but I'll motherfucking do you. But I beg to differ though, sister, because you don't have no ties to that show or none of that other than Duchess. So you could have kicked her ass. So if you was going to be about that, you would have done it. Especially when she was holding a conversation with your mother as aggressively as she was, bitch. That would have got me on motherfucking deck. Because see, your sister could scrap and do whatever. But when my mother was out there and the bitch was a little octave too high for me, or even holding an argument with my mother, bitch, it wouldn't have been a motherfucking thing they could have done. I'd have whooped that bitch with her motherfucking portfolio. So I ain't trying to hear it about your sister. Duchess, you wasn't trying to get loose, bitch. You was doing what you always do. I guess your little shop looks okay. It was nice looking or whatever. I guess we're going to get a spin-off with your shit. I'm not looking to see it because I'm not here for Duchess. Now, this stupid bitch that went there with her shit, bitch, you look stupid. You look like you was stinking in them motherfucking leggings, bitch. You just looked a fool. Let's see, what else? Y'all, that's all I want to talk about. That's all I want to say about it. And then it's like, girl, and Duchess, you gonna get mad. The people were helping you or whatever. Bitch, you should have been there to pull it together. Bitch, if you wasn't ready, then don't do it. You want to get mad at them. They waiting to see what you want them to do next and all that. Duchess, you get on my nerves. Like, y'all, Duchess makes me not want to look at it and sees. You just need to go somewhere and disappear, would you? Because you ain't even paying attention to old dude, and you know he was reaching out for help that last time. He's in there drinking like a motherfucker. But sees, you can't see past Duchess's ass. Honey, she got you for life, bitch. She got you for life. And I believe her and old shit's fucked. And when no, old girl was downtown Judy Brown with her ass. So, like, get somewhere. What is there anything? I don't want to say anything else about it. That's it. That's it. They just look stupid. There was the whole scene where y'all, Miss Honeycap is the one that was signing, the one that's there. She was like, I want you to get away from her. And I can see it's not her, it's you. I'm worried about you. You weak. Why are you going to see her? Yeah, why are you going to see this hoe? Like, you playing it like y'all friends, but we all know she's the funky hoe, and I don't know how the fuck the chlamydia got into play. And bitch, you gonna need to get your mother, get some Lysol for that coochie. I'm just, oh y'all, it's just so ridiculous. And looks to me like there was a scene where the one guy, he came back to old dude's shop, the one that got shot up. His mother came there, and that was that whole touching scene between them. You always see kids talking about their dad leaving or whatever, but here we are again with a mother who was out there on drugs, and he's like, I've been through this before. I'm working hard so my child don't see that. Don't never have to deal with nothing like that. And that was really touching, but he was still willing to take her back. But I understood what he was saying. It was like, he knows she's done it before, and chances are she'll go back again. But old dude was like, my mother did the same. I know exactly how he's feeling, but I hope that he does what I did and allow my mother to have some time with the grandkids or whatever. You know, it was a touching scene, but it lets you know just how drugs really impacted our community. That motherfucking crack, baby. But now we dealing with the heroin all over, motherfucking getting so many junkies around this motherfucker that I don't know what the fuck to do with. I'm sick of these heroin ass junkie motherfuckers. You stupid bitches. Just cause you can't get a pill no more, you went to the worst kind of motherfucking shit in the world. It's an opiate regardless. It's the same kind of thing, but heroin is a physical high. And you dumb motherfuckers really went to doing heroin and shit, y'all. Our motherfucking shit is, this world is over. Just about. I mean, it's just garbage. It's just garbage. And I thought, honey, it's a sad motherfucking day when you looking around looking for your self-respect and crackheads. Because a junkie will kill your ass because their ass hurt for that motherfucking drug. Honey, give me them motherfucking crackheads any day. I'm just saying. I don't want any of it, but I'm just these motherfucking junkies. These long sleeve wearing motherfuckers in 90 degrees. These motherfuckers with tracks up down their neck and all of this shit looking like zombies doing the dope lean and shit. Get them the fuck up out of her. And I know that has nothing to do with it, but I did want to mention that because his mom and so many others was a victim of that crack. You know, here we are going to go through one of the worst kind of drugs. We've been through this again. When they came back from Vietnam and all of that, they was junkies. You know, trying to forget what they saw and all that. And I never thought, not that heroin went away, but it was only certain kind of people that was using it. It was older, somewhat. And then you had young, it was a lot of young whites that was using it. A lot of it in Europe or whatever, Amsterdam, wherever. But I just didn't think that these young ass kids is out here. Y'all, they doing every motherfucking thing. I'm just saying, anywho, that ain't have shit to do with it, but I want to mention that. That's what the fuck I got to give on it. I'm out. Much love and all of that. Be sure to check the links out below. Get you some SCENTSY, honey. Get you some SCENTSY, baby. All right. Much love.